Hey guys, so I just wanted to kind of go over the settings to allow recruiters to see that you are open and available for networking and for new opportunities on the market. The reason why it's very important that you watch this is because there are certain settings that you could be using to lower your actual value or devalue yourself. Keep in mind that there are privately owned companies and startups who have limited budgets, and so they are intentionally targeting people using this one tactic that I'm about to show you. And then I'm going to show you the appropriate way to let real recruiters who are worth contacting and the type of recruiters that you want to reach out to you, especially if you are in oil and gas, tech, or green energy, if you work in the hospital systems, if you have a career where you're 95,000, $100,000 or more, you want to make sure you are maintaining the value on your LinkedIn. And so here's how you do that. So we're going to go to, you click your profile, a little face or whatever. And then we go to this area. Now, here's where things get interesting because sometimes the settings change from day to day. If you click open to, as you notice, there's a drop down that says hiring and find a new job. So I'm hiring, so I probably need to turn that on. But finding a new job, this is where things get interesting because on LinkedIn, it allows you to say, hey, do you want all LinkedIn members to see that you're available? If you click this, I prefer you click this one because this way recruiters at your current organization cannot see that. And if you prefer people on your LinkedIn not know it, which is what I actually prefer, I would actually leave this off because here's the kicker. If you're applying for jobs on LinkedIn, it doesn't matter what you have clicked here. If you have a strong LinkedIn and resume, they're going to respond. However, are recruiters just surfing the internet looking for people? Sometimes that is the case. But if they are, you do have an option to notify them that you're on the market without blasting your business to everyone. And so when you click this, here's what happens. It puts this little thing on your face um, to say open a network. While you may think that is a good idea, it is actually something that may set you back because those private companies and people who are on restricted budgets, or if they have a range from 90,000 to 120,000, they're going to offer you the lower end. You know why? Because this is what 95% of laid off employees are using on LinkedIn, and they know you have been off the market due to COVID, and they are probably looking to take a little bit of advantage. So be very careful playing with that setting because you'll notice a lot of my people who come to my master's classes stop me and tell me, "Hey, I think you were right. When I turned this off, I got real recruiters who understood what I brought to the table and they understood my skill set." And so if you leave this on, you're going to notice that a lot of recruiters, it's going to seem exciting, but a lot of those offers are going to be lowball offers. So be very careful with that because they know that you are in a vulnerable space. It also attracts a lot of MLM companies. I personally see them as scams, but some people are passionate about them. But these MLM companies will say, "Hey, I have an amazing opportunity." You know, when you've been on the market for a year, that stuff is not something to play with. People really get excited and think, "Oh my God, I have a new job opportunity." You get excited, you get ready for the interview, and they get you in that interview to tell you, "So are you recently laid off? Here's a new product that we're selling, or here's a way to get into our system and become a millionaire in 2 hours." Okay, and so that is why I don't like when my clients have that on. So I highly advise that you take it off. So you go open to, okay, where did it go? Okay, and so go ahead and take that off. And I'm going to simply refresh because it's supposed to offer me an opportunity. There it is, open to work. So you see where that little pencil is? If you already have it on, you click the pencil. And when it opens back up again, you're going to click that LinkedIn, all LinkedIn members, and you're going to take it off up here. So you can just select people using LinkedIn Recruiter. So what that means is every recruiter on LinkedIn who has that setting, and let me just say this, all recruiters have this type of profile. All personnel have this setting. All recruiters are going to be able to see this. not companies you work for, and not the whole world. Okay. And so if you really want that open for networking opportunity, turn this one on and stay away from that open to work. I understand that LinkedIn is trying to increase engagement, but it also opens some opportunities for a lot of games. So I prefer the more discreet one. A lot of professionals who are in leadership use that one. And so you just hit save, and that's that. I don't update my whole profile, my contacts about decisions I make or something like that. Also, if you come up to me and you go to settings and privacy, job seeking preferences, and you come down, it says you want to make sure you have these options cleared. Sharing your profile when you click apply. You want to make sure you have it on yes. Okay, so click that to change it. And it's really straightforward. LinkedIn has done an amazing job at making their platform easy to use. Okay, so I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. So you want to come to job seeking preferences, and you also want to click signal your interest to recruiter companies you've created job alerts for. So if you've been saying, man, I really want to work at Amazon, they're going to make a special effort to let Amazon know that you're currently on the market. And if they are looking for someone who aligns with your skill set, you're going to pop up because you requested updates on them and you're following them. So these are the settings that you want to make sure that you're using. My screen is a bit blurry right now. I mean, refresh. Okay, back to LinkedIn. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what's happening with my computer, but under job seeking preferences, sharing your profile when you click apply, and signal your interest to recruiters at companies you've created job alerts for. Make sure it's turned on to yes, and make sure that you're sharing your profile setting when you click apply set to yes. Hope that helps, guys. Thanks.